Hi, okay. I'm in Dannok now. I rode down from Koh Lanta to Dannok the whole of yesterday. Started in the afternoon, around probably around 12, I think, yeah. And I finally reached Dannok at 9 a.m. Sorry, 9 p.m. So it was a hectic ride. I mean, sorry, not hectic, but it was a long ride. But I made it, and now I'm about to go on another long ride, but not as long as the one yesterday. Today is over 400 kilometers, but it might take I think it's going to take maybe about 4 or 5 hours, and I'm going to ride to Betong, and I'm using route. It's a famous route called Route 410 from Dannok to Betong. I've never been to Betong, so let's see what it's like. And then from Betong, I'm going to cross the border there. I think it's called Bukit Berapit or something like that. And from Bukit Berapit, ride to Sungai Petani to my friend's restaurant and have some good nasi campur. So, wish me luck. Hopefully, all goes fine. And it will be a dry ride like yesterday. I see some threatening rain clouds, but hopefully they stay away. Nevertheless, part and parcel of riding. See you. Getting worried about all the dark clouds I see ahead. Shit! I think my phone was wet from being soaked in the rain, so the audio from this part of the clip seems to have disappeared. But I found this shed in the middle of nowhere to shield from the rain, and the rain was horrendous, non-stop, just kept going on, and everything was wet, including my phone, so it was difficult to find directions. This is a ride from Dannok to Panang Star, which is cutting through some village roads and some mountain roads. There was no bike around, but the roads were beautifully paved and double lane, as you can see. Beautiful scenery all around. If it weren't for the rain, it would have been even better, but still, I really enjoyed the ride. Finally made it to the hostel in Betong at 11 p.m. What a ride. I started riding from Dannok at 2:15 p.m. It started raining at 3 p.m. and it didn't stop until I reached Betong at 11 p.m. I was riding for 5 hours from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the dark across mountain ranges. If I had known that the ride was going to be so difficult, I probably wouldn't have left Dannok. But I'm happy I got the mission accomplished. I'm in Betong now, resting before I head back to Malaysia.